All right, guys. I'm back, and this time I'm showing you how to do the long block braids. I can't even show you, but they go down to like my waist area. And basically, I've got one section accomplished. I parted this section here, and then I rubber banded off. I parted the middle section here, rubber banded off, and then I have this section here. Now I'm working on the middle section, and I'm doing the front part now. I just did one, and I'm doing another, and I'm going to show you how I do that. All right. First off, let me tell you the type of hair I'm using. Got them all over the floor. This brand, it's 100% Kankalon braid hair. Make sure it says 100. It comes with a nice little twist things at the bottom. Keep them for your child if you have any. You don't want to get the yaki hair. What I find is when I use the yaki hair tangles. I mean, it tangles so bad. So I will never buy it again. This costs a little bit more. It does. It costs a little bit more, but it is worth it in the end. So if you're gonna get it, it was still $2. The synthetic, the yaki is $1. So I mean, this at my local store anyway. $2. All right. So right now, I'm about to part another one. I'm looking in the mirror so I can do it. Now, I was saying that I have, like, if you see, I don't like a lot of color. So every so often, I'll just put a 33 in there. This is a 33, this color here. It's a 33. And then when I get done, obviously, you're going to dip them in hot water to get rid of these ends. Because, of course, you don't want raggedy ends. So you dip them. I mousse them. Mousse, hot water. Really, really hot water. All right, so this is my little bang area, and I'm gonna part it a small one. Now they're not part big at all in the front because this is the part that people really see. So it's gonna be about this size. I twist it. I have a beak. I just shave that little bugger off. Can't stand it. And I would never braid that. That's just so ugly. Have one braid in the center. Never do that. And I didn't cut my hair. This is it. I can't tell you how much I grab. It just feels right. You just have to know how it feels in your fingertips. But I can say it's about maybe the circumference of a dime. Maybe. I don't know. Now, if you could cut it, and most people sometimes they use it where it's already bent. To me, that would stop about right here. It's not long enough. So what I do is I curve it, and then I have one long and one shorter because I want it longer. So twist my hair because I just washed it and vacuumed. Tell my mind is right. I just washed it and blow dried it. Put some conditioner on it, oil, and then I'm gonna braid it in. Grab, twist, and I twist it. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm braiding it down now. And then when I get to a certain location, which is about right here, I take a piece from the other end. I tag it into that one, go that side, and now I have 3 pieces I can braid with all the way down. If you could see that, it's right there. You know, when I braid this, to give a little history, I've been braiding since I've been about, let's see, 11. And I did my hair the first time by myself when I was maybe about 16 or so. So you have to make sure that it's doing well. Because you don't want to, like, one thing I can say about the longer it is, and I need a stitch now. The longer it is the harder it is to keep straight. But it's okay because I had a spot in there that was tingling, a little ball. But like I said, you can. I'm not gonna try to do an all-nighter. No way, because I have to watch Love and Hip Hop, which comes on at 8 o'clock Eastern time. So what you do is you just continue braiding it all the way down. And I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna, when I get, I guess, the front done, I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna show you what kind of progress I made. But I think it's gonna be super cute. I mean, it's fun. I will say this before I even, start, or if you're gonna go and do yours to get your hair on, go ahead and start yours. After I do this part, all of this is gonna be about the same size as these. But as soon as I get to the back of my hair, I'm gonna do them bigger. I'm just gonna tell you right now. There's no way I'm gonna have, because the longer they are, it's gonna be heavy. So once you get this done, this is gonna be bigger. It's gonna be larger. I'm gonna part them small, bigger. It's gonna be the same amount of hair because I don't want big dunky braids, but my parts are going to be big because it's heavy. And it really won't matter because when you throw all of this over, you shouldn't see it. Unless somebody is looking all in your head like this, then you really won't even know, that they're part bigger in the middle. And I know the Africans do it, and they trick you like that. They do it all the time, especially with their micro braids. Oh, they do it. And you don't notice because they use the same amounts of hair every time. So I'm gonna come back when I'm done with this front part. Well, I might come back when I'm done with the whole thing, just to show you the final outcome. But whatever. This is part one. I'm going to pause it now, merge it together later, just so you can see it. If you have any questions, you can put it in the comment section. All right. Bye. Okay. Well, this is part 3. Remember I said I was going to come back when I got all the front done. Now I told myself, I was kidding myself because I was like, I'm going to try to do the back or do some of the back, but my fingers, like, if you can see them, it's like freaking shaking, and it hurt when I do this, especially these, the ones I'm using to grab. Whew, so I can't do any more tonight. And here is the front. Like, it's crazy because as you can see, it's so bad when you do your own hair and it's very tight. So I'm not even going to try to pull it back tonight. I'm not going to do it. It hurts too bad. But here's all the front. It's done. I just finished this part here. I finished them all on the front. I want you to see the front though. I want you to see how the colors just like blend in. Oh my gosh, like the front, how they're smaller than all the rest. So when I pull it back, it's like you can't really see the parts or whatever. It hurts. It really hurts, you guys. I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. So I'm gonna just stop, and tomorrow I'll finish it. I can't put it all back. I'm gonna just stop and just sleep like this. I'm gonna tell you how long it took me to get this half done. I started at approximately 3:15. I went up until 6:30. I stopped because I had to go. I was cooking, so I cooked. And I didn't start back on my hair until it's like 3 hours. So I started back. I watched Love and Hip Hop at 8. Went off at 9. I came back up here and started, and it's now 11:15. So it's about 4.5 hours. I'll say that I've been working, and that's good. I mean, if you look at the length, I'm like 5'5", and it's not working. I got this thing up my waist. Even on my tippy toes, you still can't see how long they are. So I said my waist, but they kind of come longer than my waist because if they were down there with my waist, so you'd be able to see them. So I'm still not done. So tomorrow the back will be finished and I will be back. Oh, they hurt so bad. But I'll be back with the final product tomorrow. All right, bye. Alrighty, this is the final version. All right, so what I did is I'm done now, but I just dipped my ends in some hot boiling water, and so they're straight now. They're not all puffy. And now what I'm doing is I'm just taking the scissors. You can kind of see, well, you can't see, but if you look, I'm gonna hold it down like this for a second. This is how long they are. Well, if I put it back, it's right there. So what I'm doing is I'm just cutting some of the straggling pieces off. I don't want it to have too many even ends. I mean, I think it looks more, more realistic when it's kind of uneven. I've never really seen them where they're all perfectly even. They're still kind of wet. Now, what I'm doing, I can look at these heels. I just want to show you the length. All right. So now what I'm doing is I'm about to use some olive oil mousse. Put on there. And what this does is, well, I asked Africans one time what it does, and they say it keeps the hair in the braid longer. So you just take it and just rub it all on your braids. Just rub it and it goes in, of course, right? All right, is it all in there? Okay. And then because my scalp is like, I didn't put a bunch, I put oil in my hair when I washed it and blow dried it, but I didn't put a whole bunch on there because I didn't want it to be slippery for me to catch. So right now I'm just going to put some olive oil, and this olive oil, organic, is really light. So I'm gonna just spray. It comes out really, really light. Just spray my scalp, and then it helps feel so good. Okay. So now it's time for me to finally flip them back, because after I finished the back, let me just tell you how I did the back. I parted it in 4. Well, I parted it down the middle, then I parted it in half. So it was in 4. And now I'm going to attempt to take some and go back. Ooh, because God knows y'all, these are really tight. Putting some back. Throwing them back. Whoever said you can't do your own hair tight was lying, because these are very tight. Okay, so putting them back. And you know, when you do it yourself, you braid, well, me, I'm braiding up like down here, so I'm having to twist them to the back. That's what I'm doing right now. And it doesn't feel too good, to be honest with you, because they want to stay that way for some reason. It's gonna be these busters here that I'm gonna twist, and it hurts. Ooh, really bad to push these over here. Ooh. And I'm gonna take some of these. I'm gonna just pull in my hair right there. Just take some and I'm gonna kind of twist over to the side. Some of them over here, like to the side a little bit. Anyway, I'll play with it. I got time. So this is the final product. You can see it here, and I know you can't see it all the way, but I have 3 different colors in here. They just want to fall back. I have number 2, a number 4, and the 33. Like I said, I bought 7 packs, And let me tell you how much I used. I almost got done with the 7-pack. I finished all the gold at 33, and I had like maybe a little bit less than half of the last number 4. I bought more number 4s than I did number 2s because my natural hair color is number 4. I just bought the number 2s to kind of give it that, you know, just a little contrast in colors. And like I said, I just applied the 33 in different locations. So if you look at it, you don't see a whole lot of 33s, and I think it looks good. I mean, I've been out one time and my ends were still ragging. People were like, "Who did your hair?" And I was like, just some girl, you know, because I don't have to tell people that I braid, because then they want to ask you, how much you charge? And you guys, I am a teacher. I just do this on the side. Like for me, you know, maybe my family, I don't do it a lot at all. So I'm tired now. I'm tired. So I got done. I'm done. I think it came out good. If you like it, if you have any more questions, look at my peak. Do y'all see that? I'm going to shave that off like in like 2 seconds. But if you have any questions about, I guess, how I did the back, and let me just say too, the back, I couldn't see. So I parted it, but and I used my finger to separate it. And I do know that I told you guys I was going to part it bigger. I did. And I also told you guys to use the same amount of hair, but no. If your hair is longer at the top, like mine is, I had to use a little bit less hair because I found that once I was using the same amount of hair, I had a big donkey braid. And I was like, oh, this is big. I left it in because my arms were tired. I braided all the way down. It was going to stay in. You can't see it. But so I had to resort to using a little less hair. It's not heavy. It's not heavy. It's not heavy at all. So once again, it's very long. I'm going to hold the camera down so you can see how long it is. It's very, very long. If you can see, here's my behind and here's how long it is. So it's cute. I think it came out very well. All right, I'm gonna get me a hot rag. You know, the keys to when your hair is real tight, take you a hot rag, put it in the microwave, you know, make sure it has some water on it, squeeze it, put it in the microwave, let it steam a little bit, sit on top of your head because these things are tight and it's hurting my scalp. It's hurting. All right, I hope you enjoyed my video. If you like it, hit like. If you don't, you know, I really don't care. All right, have a good one.